So here's exactly how to buy a home so you do not have to hire me to sell it again because you made a panic purchase dressed up as the one. Because a house can check all of the boxes and it can still end up being the wrong house in the end. So first, stop shopping only with your emotions. I get it. The kitchen is cute. The fireplace is gorgeous. The staging made you feel like you suddenly became someone who needs to own linen napkins. But you do need to ask, does the home actually fit your lifestyle or your budget, the commute that you're ultimately going to have to work or to school? Does it fit your family and your storage needs? What about your future plans? Are you adverse to doing any maintenance? What is your risk tolerance? Because I love the vibe is not financial strategy. Second, buy for how you actually live, not how you imagine your fantasy self to live. If you hate yard work, do not buy a giant lot. If you work downtown, do not pretend a brutal commute is going to be fine. And if you need quiet, do not buy beside a busy road and hope your nervous system becomes a monk. Third, let's understand those carrying costs because the mortgage is only one piece. You have to consider what the taxes are and insurance, utilities, repairs. Are there condo fees? Do you need to update it? What kind of maintenance is there? We don't want surprises after closing. Fourth, we have to consider what the resale is going to be. I know you're just moving in, but one day you might have to move out. A good purchase should make sense now and later. You need to think about the location, the layout, the condition, what the buyer pool will be, parking. Are you close to schools? Is there noise? What is the marketability later on? Your dream home should not become a niche product with a tiny buyer pool and a prayer attached to it. Fifth, do not ignore any red flags just because you're tired of looking. Tired buyers make expensive decisions, and I see this a lot. They overlook bad layouts. They stretch their budget. They skip the due diligence, and they talk themselves into problems. And then in 6 months, they're calling me saying, Ray, I think I made a mistake. Which, while flattering for my business, is not the goal. So if you want to avoid hiring me to sell the house that you just bought, buy with clarity. Buy the home that suits your real life. Buy the home that you can afford comfortably, and buy the home with resale in mind. Make sure that the home still makes sense after that excitement wears off. Buyer remorse is not just emotional, it's expensive.